You're welcome to another great time on School on Air. This is the mathematics class for primary 6. Today we'll be looking at the topic addition and subtraction. Addition and subtraction. Addition and subtraction. Under addition and subtraction, we'll be looking at adding of fractions. Adding of fractions. Adding of fractions. Now, at the end of today's lesson, you should be able to convert improper fractions to mixed fractions and also add numbers in fractions. We're going to look at how we can convert improper fractions to mixed fractions and also how to add up fractions. For instructional materials, we'll be looking at numbers in fractions. Now, fractions are numbers that are not whole in nature. Yes, fractions are numbers that are not full, that are not one. They have already been divided. It is not more in its whole nature. Now, whole numbers include 6, 14, 172, 139, and so on. 1 million is a whole number, while fractions include 1 over 2, 3 over 4, 9 over 16, 8 over 25. You can see that they are not whole in nature. When I had to call them, I had to call two numbers, one up, one down, to make a fraction. Now, a fraction is said to be an improper fraction when the numerator is bigger than the denominator. Now, what is a numerator? What is a denominator? The number up is said to be the numerator. The number up in a fraction is said to be a numerator, while the number down is said to be the denominator. Now, we have some situations where the number up is bigger than the number down. That is when you have an improper fraction. It is not properly placed. It is not right for the numerator to be bigger than the denominator. That is when you have an improper fraction. So let us write some examples of improper fractions that we have here. We have 8 over 5, 3 over 2, 7 over 3, and so on. Improper fractions include 8 over 5, 3 over 2, 7 over 3, and so on. Just as the name of the fraction implies, improper, that means it is not in its proper form. Since it is not proper to have the numerator bigger than the denominator, improper fractions are changed to mixed fractions. Improper fractions are changed to mixed fractions. Now, let us look at some examples. We have changed 8 over 5, 3 over 2, 7 over 3 to mixed fractions. You can see that those fractions there, they are not in its proper form, so they are improper fractions. So let us start with 8 over 5. Now, let us change 8 over 5 to a mixed fraction. Now, we want to look at how many times 5 will go in 8. Because when you say 8 over 5, it's like saying 8 divided by 5. So how many times will 5 go in 8? Just once. So the whole number will be 1. Now, what will be the remainder after you have multiplied 5 from 1? 5 times 1 will give us what? 5. Now, 8 minus 5 will give us 3. So the remainder 3 will now be up while our denominator is 5. You can see that we have changed it to mixed fraction and our numerator is now smaller than our denominator. Unlike 8 over 5, we'll now have one whole number 3 over 5, which is a mixed fraction. So 8 over 5 is equals to, how many times will 5 go in 8? 1. Remainder 3. So it will be 3 over 5. So 8 over 5 in mixed fraction is one whole number 3 over 5. Now let us change the next